At kaugnay pa rin po ng inilunsad na kilos protesta ng mga trucker at customs broker, makakausap naman natin si Cabinet Secretary Jose Rene Almendras. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo, Secretary Almendras. Si Connie Season po ito.
Magandang umaga, Connie. Thank you for giving me a chance to respond po.
Opo, ayun nga po Ano ho ba ang inyong reaksyon dito po sa sinasabi na parang magulong sistema ngayon dahil po dito sa TABS?
Number one, Connie, this TABS was born as a midterm program to prevent port congestion. The idea nanggaling sa mga exporters kasi ginagamit nga ito, ang sistema na to sa lahat ng international ports na major sa buong mundo. No? So, hindi tayo nag-invento nito. This is used by all of the international ports. This is a booking system, Connie. Parang, diba, pag pupunta ka sa hotel, magpapareserve ka, sasabihin mo na gagamit ka ng kwarto. It's just the same. Parang manunod ka ng sine. You book, you reserve a seat. So that's what it's all about. So we're wondering where this group is coming from. For example, you just interviewed the spokesperson of ACTO.
Yes.
Samantalang ang sabi ng ACTO, hindi sila kasama sa grupo na to. So hindi ko rin maintindihan who is speaking what. No? There's about 100 people in that formula right now. Port operations is normal.
Okay.
Every major brokerage firm in the country wants TABS. Every importer, exporter group has already said they want TABS because it will create the transparency para makita po ng mga importer, exporter kung nasan yung kargamento nila. Kawawa naman po kasi ang importer, Connie. Ilang taon na sila niloloko, inaabuso ng mga kung sino-sino and ina-extorta ng pera. So all of this is intended to solve and help create a more transparent system.
Okay.
But TABS more than anything else is a traffic solution. It took a challenge. Napakahirap kumbinsihin ang mga Metro Manila mayor. Dati 16 hours. Dati trucks can only run for 14 hours in Metro Manila.
Okay.
Because of this program, it will now be 24 hours.
Sir, Secretary, ang sinasabi ho kasi nung ating nakausap kanina, Secretary, no, sorry to cut you, no, pero meron daw kayong ipinangako before na wala hong magiging bayad. Yan ho yung inaalmahan kasi nila.
I never promised anyone na walang babayaran. Ang sabi namin, it is being studied how to enforce. Pero bakit pa kailangan magbayad? Number one, kung babiyahe ka sa gabi from 10 o'clock in the evening hanggang alas 6 na umaga, Connie, ni piso wala kang babayaran. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
If you run during the original non-Trackman hours, from 10 o'clock in the evening to 6 o'clock in the morning, you do not pay. Okay? You only pay during the peak hours, which is from during the original Trackman hours. Kasi dati 14 hours na pwede bumiyahe, ngayon magiging 24 na.
Right.
So, kung gusto mong bumiyahe during the Trackman hours, doon ka magbabayad. Ang tanong nila, kanino ba pupunta ang pera? Ibabalik din namin sa kanila. Bakit? Pag bumiyahe ka ng Sabado ng madaling araw hanggang Linggo, hindi ka magbabayad. Ikaw ang babayaran ng TABS.
Okay, kasi medyo...
You will be paid.
Yes, sir. Para lang din ho sa kaalaman, at medyo marami kasing nalilito dito sa sistema. Ulitin ho natin, para lamang ho mas maliwanag.
August pa namin pinag-uusapan to. Nag-meeting na kami sa lahat ng stakeholder. Yang 100 na nandyan, kahit ano pang ipapaliwanag namin, kung ayaw nila makaintindi, wala kaming magagawa. Everybody else has agreed to this. The brokers that we met with, all the importers, the exporters, the truckers, they're all Port User Confederation, ACTO, CITAP. Nakausap lahat yan. As a matter of fact, the system was designed using their input. Yung sistema po, dinisenyo para kinonsider lahat ng suggestion nila. Yung sa traffic enforcer, SMS, para hindi sila lokohin pagsamantalahan ng traffic enforcer, online system that will show sa cellphone kung ikaw ba ay authorized to run or not. Paano kung malate kami? There is a 2-hour grace period. Kunyari, ang booking mo, 7 to 8. Pag dumating ka ng alas 9, 1 hour late, wala kang babayaran. Pag dumating ka ng 9:59, wala kang babayaran. Pero pag dumating ka ng 10 o'clock, you pay for only 1,000 pesos plus. No? So, why are you going to pay that amount? Because nagsabi ka na dadating ka, kaya yung container mo, ginalaw na ng operator, hinanda na yon.
So in other words, sir, naglagay lang kayo ng sistema doon sa dating, kumbaga,
It's a process.
bara-bara.
Yes.
Okay.
Dati nagkakagulo, tukan ko sino, parking dito, parking doon. Ngayon, ang pupunta na truck sa Pantalan, yung may booking.
Okay.
Kaya pumayag ang mayor na i-list na yung 24-hour truck ban.
Noong nagkaroon ho kayo ng pag-uusap doon sa ilang mga brokers and owners of trucks po, ano? Kasama ho dito itong Alliance of Concerned Truck Owners and Organization?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I can show you an email of their president thanking me for organizing and making this program, because now, instead of having only 14 hours to operate, they now have 24 hours to operate. Which is really what they want, para mawala yung traffic na hindi bubukol kasi hindi sabay-sabay na lalabas lahat ng truck. Naka-scheduled na ngayon. May programa kung ilang truck will happen at each time.
Willing ho kayong makipag-usap muli kasi obviously ito hong mga nagrarally ngayon ay mula ho dito sa grupong ito rin na sinasabi nyo na nakausap nyo na earlier at may email pa sa inyo, no, na sumasang-ayon. But right now, itong mga miyembro po nila ay
merong
hindi.
Merong mga grupo nga na iba yung agenda.
Okay.
Okay, uulitin ko to. Utang na loob, kawawa ang importer na exporter na ilang taon nang inaabuso na, ilang taon nang pinapagsamantalahan. Meron nga isang broker na hinabla ko dahil kahit na-release na yung cargo, hiningan pa ng milyon-milyon yung importer kasi sabi niya naipit yung cargo. Ihinto na natin yung pagsasamantala at pagnoloko sa mga na importer na siya naman ang nagbabayad ng matino. Gusto lang nilang magumalaw yung kargamento nila.
Okay.
So, ayusin natin yung sistema, ayusin natin yung programa. Di ba? Sabi natin dati, ang daming katiwalian, ang daming corruption na nangyayari dyan.
Sabi ho ni Mr. Tabilog kanina, sabi ho kanina ni Mr. Tabilog, maapektuhan daw at may mga masustol na mga kargamento dahil sa kanilang rally. Willing ho ba kayo na ipagpaliban daw na ipagpatupad itong tabs sa nakatakda na March 15, sir, because of this?
No, we already agreed with the Port Users Confederation, with all of the other stakeholders other than the 100 people who are there, on an implementation which is implemented March 15,
Okay.
penalty start April 1, para merong 15 days na practice period. Connie, by the way, we've been running the system since October 1.
Okay.
October 1 pa to nagda-dry run. Now, yung grupo na yan na nagrarally dyan, yung isa dyan, nung sometime in December, nag-book siya ng 40 slots in one day. Libre pa nun, Connie, ha? Walang bayad nun, ha?
Yes.
Ang ginawa nung broker na yan, nag-book siya in one day, kinuha niya 40 slots. Dahil kinuha niya yung 40 slots, nawalan tuloy ng slots yung ibang tao, di ba?
That's right,
Yes,
so,
and
paano
15
po natin
minutes
ito
later,
ngayon masusolusyonan kaya?
ano?
Kasi,
Kaya
obviously,
nga, that's why there's a fee. Now, 15 minutes later, after that broker booked the 40 slots, nilagay niya sa Facebook na nagbebenta siya ng slot at 500 pesos per slot. Inabuso niya yung sistema. She took advantage of the fact na nakakuha siya ng 40 slots, inipit niya. Ngayon, lahat ng tao naghahanap, binibenta niya ng 500.
so sa mga ganito meron ho kayong aksyon na ginawa, sir, parang...
That is why there is a penalty. That is why there is a fee. That is why merong enrollment fee. Kasi kung wala, the system will be abused.
Okay. So, sa ngayon po,
there is an amount that is required for them to put up is because you need to make sure na merong compliance na susunod sa patakaran, sa sistema, at yung paraan na pinag-usapan ng lahat ng tao. Ha? At hindi lang yung hindi naman yung trucker ang magbabayad, yung broker ang magde-deposit.
Secretary, ano ho ang magiging effect nitong kilos protesta sa mga kargamento?
As of now, there's no impact. I'm waiting for an update. So far, the update to me is everything is moving well.
So,
if they want to
ibig sabihin po natin
escalate,
lahat po ng ating mga kargamento ngayon, dyan po sa may port ay wala hong problema tayo sa paggalaw, Secretary?
It is moving, Connie, because all the major trucking companies, all the major trucking organizations, all the logistics forwarders are not supporting that action. They are on our side of on tabs. Everybody wants tabs in except those people. So we continue listening to whoever wants to talk.
Alright. Maraming salamat po sa inyo pong ibinigay sa aming oras.
Okay, thank you po.
Yan po naman si Cabinet Secretary Jose Rene Almendras.